So I am back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to be doing my basic everyday foundation routine. I know there's a million of videos out there on how to do a basic foundation, and then there's some out there that are the advanced foundation techniques, like the whole Kim Kardashian shit that's going on, like in, well, not shit, like in Batman. Yeah, I'm not doing one of those right now. I'm just doing my basic everyday. So if you guys want to see how I do my foundation every day, just keep watching. So I actually concealed a little bit. What I did was I mixed these two colors here, these two darker ones, since I am tan as hell. I mixed those two colors and I mixed those with a little bit of primer together, put them in the areas that needed to be concealed, like my under eye and some dark spots I have on my face. I'm using my Sephora Pro, I keep saying I'm a lot. So for that, I'm using my Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer, which is my favorite concealer brush. I feel like the camouflage palette has dried out since I got it, and not dried out like dried out, but when you put it on your skin, it just doesn't look smooth and flawless. So what I do is I actually mix it with a little bit of primer, like I said, and just conceal, and it actually works really well. I wouldn't use a gel primer. I would use like a cream primer, which this one here is Estee Lauder, the little double wear matte primer that I had a sample of. So I just mix those two together, and it's more of a creamy consistency and just kind of camouflaged. And yeah, so that is that for concealer as of right now. Now I'm going to go into the foundation. I am using Illamasqua Skin Base, and oh, this is the wrong one. Apply primer to your face. I already have my face moisturized and clean, so if you have a primer, I'll just use a little bit of Estee Lauder that I have left over. Just apply it in the areas that get oiliest for you. I use this brush right here, which is the Coastal Scents BRC S30. It's a flat top buffer brush, foundation brush. You can use it powder brush, whatever. It's also synthetic. So once I have my foundation on my hand, I kind of just dab it and just randomly stamp my face. And then just keep stamping. This is called stippling. If you guys don't know, I'm sure you guys do. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep stippling, and then I'm going to start buffing out the foundation. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my under eye area using my Sheer Coverage Dual Concealer in light or medium tan. So I'm going to take tan because it's still a little lighter than I am now, and just highlight the area under my eyes. Kind of like a big V. Little V's in place. They're obviously lighter and not blended out. So I'm going to go back in with my brush, not adding any more product, and just blending it out. So now to set everything, I'm going to be going to my trusty Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and this is in 001 Transparent. And I'm going to take my Makeup Forever straight 110 brush, which is like a little kabuki brush with a pointed top tip. So I'm just gonna get the powder on there and roll it. You want to roll it and not drag it, because that ensures that the powder is going to stay and it's going to keep everything in place. I guess I should roll inwards. I'm rolling the wrong way. Rollorexia. So we're just going to let that sit and bake. Once we let it bake for a few minutes, then we'll go ahead and remove it with this flat top brush, which I use for my powder. This is also from Coastal Scents, and it has no number, so sorry. I think this came in a kit of mine, a 22-piece kit. And for contouring, I'm just going to be using my NYC Sun to Sun bronzing powder. There's better things that you can use than this. I feel like it's really not pigmented, and I have to like struggle to get the pigmentation I want out of this product. It was like $3 though, so what do you expect? It's also a bit red toned, so it's not really contouring, it's more bronzing, but I use it to contour anyways. You want to use something gray toned to help contour and define your features, because that looks more natural. So like a gray based bronzing powder, that'll be better for contouring, as where a warm based bronzing powder I think is better for bronzing and just adding warmth to your face, but it's not going to define your face. But I like to define my face because it's chunky, so I'm just going to pretend like this is warm and just do what I do, or like a cool powder, which it's not, it's a warm powder, but I'm just going to take some on my brush and I gotta kind of get it in there. I'm going to start at the temples, or I'm going to start at the top of my ear and just bring everything down towards my mouth. I'm going to bring everything down towards my mouth along the cheekbone area, which is right here. If you need to, you can make a fishy face, but it's right here. I have pretty defined cheekbones. So. We're done with contouring. Now I'm going to go to highlighting. For highlighting, I'm going to use my Sephora baked eyeshadow in Moonbeam. This is a gorgeous, like, it's such a gorgeous, like, brown rose gold, not brown, like a rose gold, like a yellow rose gold. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's beyond beautiful. I'll be taking this really fluffy kind of paddle brush from Coastal Scents. Again, like all my brushes are from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to be applying this product to the apples of my cheeks, bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow, and you'll watch me do it now. I like to pat it down first on the highest parts of my cheek, and then kind of just blend it down. For my blush, I think I'm going to be mixing two blushes today. I'm going to be mixing Candid Coral by e.l.f. and this brown blush here that I don't know where I got it from. I think it came like in one of those Walmart gift sets for makeup from when I was younger, and I still have it, but it's a pretty good pigmented brown color. It's a pretty good pigmented brown color, which I love, so I'm going to be using this and this. So yeah, these two together. Before I'm done, I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow with the same highlighter I used before. So I'm just going to take a little bit down the center of my nose. And that's it. That is my foundation routine. That concludes my foundation routine video. Yeah, I know that there was blush in there, but I mean, blush is blush. You have to have foundation with blush. You just can't have one without the other, unless you have perfect flawless skin, and then I hate you. I love you. I'm sure I do. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed my everyday foundation routine. I hope you guys learned some tricks or tips that you can use on your own foundation routines, and that's it. Until next time, bye!